That's good enough. That's good enough. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I wonder if I just... Oh, there we go. That's what I need. We're back, back again. Back. I'm going to wait a second. See if anyone bites. Gonna just sit here and wait. Oh, there's one person. Who could that be? Hey, Army Bin guy. How are you doing? Welcome. You are the first. Mintos Prime. Yes, how are you, Mr. Plastic Commander? That's quite a long name. How are we doing this evening? Hi, Mother. That's good to hear. Very uneventful Saturday. I just filmed a new video. That's why I'm wearing the helmet. So I'm going to edit that together tonight. And I'm probably going to have it out by the end of the evening. Probably early tomorrow morning. That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear we're having a good day so far. Hey, Fire Bingo. Welcome on board. Catching the early first few minutes. Oh, so I figured I have this dream set that I got. I got it for only $10. So I thought we would go ahead and slap this bad boy together just for fun. The dream sets are really cool. Like, it's a shame they don't sell super great. I'm making a video this entire week in a row every day. Wow. Is it stop motion? It sounds like stop motion. So I'm going to... These new Lego boxes open from the back. There goes the resale value. Here's all the pieces. Baked some cookies today, so just been relaxing before crazy Thanksgiving week. Yeah, the traffic today was insane. Got some wings. Wonder how they'd look on me. Hey, we got a new recruit here. Hunter Cleveland. Thank you for subscribing. I'm glad you found my channel. I would say I don't disappoint, but that would be a lie. I do disappoint quite often. Quite often, unfortunately. I'm hoping to get my new Army Bin by Monday. What Army Bin did you get? I want to know. I didn't hear about this. I didn't okay this. I need to know what Army Bin you got. From BMC Toys? Okay. Good company. Good choice. How's it going, pal? Welcome. Y'all come on in. So, the new video is going to be an episode of Thrifted. I just filmed it. All the stuff I reviewed is across the table. I'm doing pretty good. But, yeah, I'll show y'all. I'll sneak peek y'all. I found these at my local game store today. They're Pirates of the Caribbean figures. And they're pirate skeletons from Disney. Like, they're so wicked looking. And I'd go in depth in my new video that I'm going to be putting up this weekend. So, fellow Army Bin fan, most of them are dollar store, Walmart, carbon copy, bootlegs, though. Yeah, a lot of ones you find in stores. However, there are so many websites where you can get Army Bin, quality Army Bin, too. I get most of mine from eBay. The Spanish-American War Army Bin. Okay, that's a good choice. I got those years and years ago when I was trying to collect everything BMC did. Hey, Ronald McDonald. Good to see ya. I'm doing pretty good. So, enough yapping. I'm putting together a Lego. I'm gonna try to keep it relatively sorted. So there's bag 5. Normally, I just pile all my bricks into a big pile and just say, forget about it, but, really feel like I shouldn't do that. I don't feel like that'd be very efficient. So out of all the Dreams minifigures, this one that I'm putting together is perhaps my favorite. And that's the Archer lady. Really like her. I have a couple of her. Hey, how's it going? Found some of my brother's old army men from 2010. That's cool. Are you my biggest fan? Are you? Are you sure about that? I watched your recent video about the army men that scammed America, and I understand why most people don't like the 2D soldiers, but I think they do have a certain charm. Yeah, those are pretty cool. In the Soviet Union, actually, throughout the last century, most of the army men they made are, I guess, toy soldiers were tin, and they were flat, just like that. So a lot of places do that, but still. Do I have any Imperial? Oh, yeah, actually. In fact, right up there on my wall, I have a vintage bag of Imperial. Let's set my drink over there. I still have my soldiers from the early 90s, but my dad threw everything else away. I'm sorry to hear that. You know, I like using ammo cans, personally. Like, real quick. I keep all my gray figures in here. I have like 3 metal ones, and I have a bunch of the plastic. How's it going, Paul? Good to see you. Remember $1 versus $300 takes. I have the $1 take. Yeah, that take is right behind me over there. I saw a bully on eBay that I was going for pretty, not super cheap, but cheaper than normal. How are we doing today? This sword is awesome. Look at that. That sword is cool. People sleep on this Lego Dreams line. Like, honestly. You guys know why Imperial Toys stopped selling these knockoff Timmy Army figures? They went bankrupt. The short answer. I got it. My hair is going into my eye. I had a lot of knockoff Timmy from the dollar store. I think that was Imperial. Yeah, if you bought anything by Greenbrier, I don't know what their connection was, but I think both Greenbrier and Imperial bought their figures from the same manufacturer. Because, like, a lot of these companies will buy from a manufacturer in China from, like, the same one. So I'm pretty sure that's the case. Other than that, I don't think they had any relation. But that's just my theory. There's not a whole lot of information out there. Yeah, I had a bunch of a bunch of the dollar store Imperial figures. But they were some of my favorites for sure. I'm gonna do a video one day that's all Imperial. Like 4 years ago, actually. In fact, like 3.5 years ago. So I really want to build the horse statue more than anything else in this set. Oh, we got a brick separator. Although I think a lot of bigger sets naturally come with brick separators now. Would have been nice when I was growing up. Oh, we got a Lego versus Army Men. The battle as old as time. I didn't like mixing my toys growing up. I was like, I have Lego in one place, we do Army Men in the other place, and it has to be like that. It just has to. Whoa, what's this? Is this a cape? Hold the phone. This is a cape. You know, they started making orange army men. No joke. I saw some orange army men on BMC. Okay, now I gotta find your legs, which, there they are. Well, this guy is freaking wicked. Hold up. Hold the phone. Look at this guy. Isn't that just wicked? Look at that sword. I love this. Do you know where the molds for modern looking Imperial figures come from? Are those original molds from Imperial? Those are original molds. I have never seen them made by anyone else before. So they started doing those in the early 2000s. I remember being really young when I first got them. But yeah, those are completely 100% original. Like, Imperial had a lot of original stuff, like their um, cavemen. I reviewed their cavemen, which they're very similar to the Timmy cavemen, but they're a lot more cartoony. Like, they kind of borrow some poses, but it's their own design, as well as the ninjas that they made, which I also have a bunch of. I'll take my helmet off, scratch my head. So yeah, I have a video idea for you. I don't know if you have a Hobby Lobby near you, but Hobby Lobby sells toy Army Men and Civil War soldiers. Yeah, I do. I actually have bought those before. I do have a good bit of the Civil War soldiers, but I remember, and I always talk about this, back in the day when Hobby Lobby had a huge variety of plastic toy figures. They had like half an aisle dedicated to Army Men, and I would always go and buy some of them growing up. Whenever we went to Hobby Lobby, it was 2 towns over from where I live. I would always want to go to Hobby Lobby and stop there and get plastic figures. Didn't Imperial make some new poses that sold out on eBay, which basically makes them rare? If you're talking about the ones that the dollar store sold for a little while, I know which ones you're talking about. But yeah, they made a couple of Bizarro figures, and I actually managed to get some recently. And but yeah, I managed to get some recently. I had a bunch of them as a kid. So I'm gonna go ahead and oh, like a novel. Jeez, Louise, look at this. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the horse, which I think the book wants me to start with the horse. That's a weird sentence. That's a weird sentence to say. Oh, there's another minifigure I'm neglecting to put together. It's this girl. Where are her legs? Another weird sentence to say. The only thing I never really liked about Imperial was how the green and the tan weren't super defined. Like, the colors, they were very similar, which I guess because I had bad eyes growing up and never realized it, but it was hard to tell them apart sometimes. It still kind of is. So we got our minifigures put together. And there's these little ip things that it wants me to do, but I guess I'll do them. I guess I'll go ahead and do that. And we'll probably put this set together over the next few live streams too. But yeah, it's nice to see because, like, people around our age, in our 20s and even early or late 20s to and early 30s, Imperial, if you bought Army Men from Walmart, and Imperial was a big part of your childhood. Not only that, but a lot of the dime store toys that Walmart sold, as well as some other stores, were also Imperial. So it's really interesting. But I'm going to do this little imp, this little imp man. Here's his head. So I'm guessing his torso is going to be over here. Goodness, I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm getting overstimulated. Help me! Remember when I was a kid, my dad got me a big bucket of brand Matchbox Army Men from Hobby Lobby. Yes, I actually did a video on that bucket. They had made a new version of it too, and I think you might be able to still get it on Amazon. I'm not 100% sure, but I talk about it, and I talk about the old one, which you most definitely had. I had those little tubs of Army Men from Walmart growing up. Yeah, I remember those too. I wish, I wish we still had those. We didn't know what we had. Oh, here we go. Okay, here's the little imp body. I'm just calling it a little imp. This Bill Cipher looking minifigure with all the eyes. Then he is getting a set of wings, so I need bam, bam. Oh, the core! Don't even get me started. I love the core. I had so many of those figures growing up. It was absurd. I probably had like 50 of them. I actually want to. You know, there's a YouTuber who talks specifically about the core too. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's out there. Then he gets a little fork. I guess he's going to eat this girl. I don't know. I really, but he can't really stand at all. So I don't know. Okay, so I need this piece. I need this piece. I'm just gonna do this whole set in order. Never had Timmy. Yeah, I got the later into Timmy because Timmy ended up going out of business in '08. So I also, growing up, kind of missed out on Timmy. So don't feel bad. Oh, putting together a Lego set. Do you remember the name of the brand of the Hobby Lobby World War II bucket? Yeah, so those were made by Higfat, and I did a video on them as well. But you can, if you do some digging, I want to say Amazon is still selling them. I'm not 100% sure. What's your thoughts on those Amazon tubs, Army Men? Personally, I hate all of them. Like, personally, my ex girlfriend, before we broke up, she bought me one of those. It was one of those generic ones. It was on sale for like $10, and it put her over the threshold to get free shipping. And I gave it away. I'm not even joking. Like, those Army Men are so unimpressive to me. Like, definitely save your money and just buy quality BMC toys or classic Toy Soldiers figures. Even if you're buying for kids, too, kids will still get a kick out of all of those. Jaru or Imperial? Pretty sure. Well, I had mostly Imperial growing up. But I have some Jaru figures. In fact, I have a vintage bag of Jaru figures right up here. So, look right there. Jaru. Of just some Airfix knockoffs. Welcome aboard, anyone just now joining us, to our Saturday Night Live. Let's see what I did there. Where is that? Here we go. So, hey, Y Productions. No, I think Y is my number one fan. He donated like $5 whole yesterday. Like such a G. Ah, that's a shame, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so we're going to connect all of these pieces here. Okay, so it's like a cage. In fact, I think this is a cage for this girl. What the heck, Lego? Okay, so we got that connected. So on this back side, we're going to do some lighter gray pieces. A gibbeting cage. A Nicolas Cage, even. Okay, this is just going to be the live stream of the Commander looking for parts. Just old man Commander. Looking for pieces. Have you painted Army Men? Yeah, we actually painted a bunch of them for a few live streams. So, yeah, I'll go back to doing that maybe next weekend. I just wanted to take a break from that, do something else. Okay, this is the piece I'm looking for. And we're going to put these little teeth pieces in here. If I donate $15, do I become the #1 fan? Yes, actually. In fact, the price is $14.99 to be the #1 fan. So, that is the going rate. We're going to auction off being the #1 fan. Just ordered 1 green sheet take and 2 different bags of knockoff Airfix Marks Germans from CTS. $60, freaking ridiculous. Too expensive. Definitely. I wonder, off the top of my head, we need to keep an eye out for some Black Friday dealings. You should definitely make a review on the Airfix SAS figures. That's actually a good idea. I was going to say I'm going to do an Airfix special, but the Airfix special I want to do is going to be specifically World War II Airfix figures. But that's actually a really good idea, because I do have those. Here we go. This is the other piece I was looking for. I want to get him a set. What's your... My friend wants only tanks for his birthday next year, but the only way I can do that... Hey, $1.99 from Y Productions. Thank you so much. But the only way I can do that is if I have Timmy off Amazon, so I'm going to buy a set. What should I buy? So if you want to do just tanks, of course, I did my video talking about the Bully and all the other tanks. You got a lot of options, okay? The Timmy tanks, that's a great option right there. They're super high quality, and I don't think they... but I don't think they're super overpriced, but you might want to wait until later this week, because BMC Toys and Victory Buy, they usually do some kind of Black Friday special. That's how I got my, I can't remember what it's called, but it's one of the German takes. Whoa! $20 from Fire Mango. That's awesome. Thank you so much. He is currently the #1 fan. He's currently the #1 fan. I really appreciate that, though. Thank you so much. All seriousness, that really helps me out. But yeah, you got a lot of options when it comes to takes, and most of your options I would go with for BMC Toys. The Timmy takes are always a great find too. I will say I'm not super impressed by the classic toy soldier tanks. If you look at those, which I have one, I had one somewhere, but yeah, those tanks to me, they're kind of flimsy. I actually don't really like them that much. So, but anyway, yeah, I would definitely, Timmy tanks are a really good choice. Are there any 132 helicopters? Well, I was about to say, I have one right over here. This one right here, this is a vintage Timmy News helicopter. But yeah, there are some, if you look hard enough. I know BMC Toys sells a couple. Can y'all give me some ideas on kitty sets I can get for my friend on his birthday on Amazon? Any sets? Okay. I was real confused. I was like, what? Um, if you want something for a good value, I have that one video that I just put out, top 5 RB bin best for the value. So, definitely check that video out. Depending on how much you want to spend, though, if you want to spend like some money on some really decent quality, Toy Soldiers of San Diego is always a great way to go. Your Party City, are they blue and yellow? I do have the blue and green Party City figures, but I'm getting distracted. Y'all are distracting me. Okay, so I gotta take this eyepiece. Yeah, Ollie's does have RB Mid. Mine actually sold out of the ones that they had. Okay, that's cool. Look at that. That's cute. I like that. Then the bottom part. I'm only 11 years old. Ah, dang, bud. Dang. Then maybe you can talk your parents, if you have an Ollie's nearby, going by there, because they do sell some toy RB bin. Let's see. What am I doing? I need... Okay, I need this piece right here. My Ollie's doesn't sell Toy Soldiers. If you kind of wait it out, they might get some. So. I need... There we go. I need this piece right here. And you go into here. And then these, okay, pieces go into here. I have so many RB bin, about 1,000. I remember when I had only 1,000. Man, those were the days. Oh, I got this inverted. I gotta do this up here. Weird flex, but okay. Okay, so it's this little creature, and he has wings. Do you have any modern RB bin? Yes, I have the Arby's in plastic modern figures, and I also have the Mars Modern American Infantry. I call them the Burger Brigade, and if you watch that video where I review them, you'll know why. So, this is the little creature. So, I'm guessing she's going to be in his mouth. Don't take that out of context. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Ah, yes, the Burger Brigade. All right, I gotta go. Buy yourself some McDonald's at 20. I really appreciate that, though. Thank you so much, Firemango. You have a great rest of your day. That was so nice of you. But let's keep on going. I'm trying to scratch my head. Got my helmet on. Also, I was wearing the Army Men fit today. Like, let me stand up. But I got the green shorts. I got the Army Men shirt. Any World War II British paratroopers? Yeah, I have a bunch. I have a whole bunch. Actually, no, I don't have any of those. I don't have that Chinese infantry set. I don't have any of those Army Men. That'd be a good idea to review. Okay, I'm looking for this piece right here. No, I am not a veteran. My sister is. My sister was in the Air Force. Looking. Jeez Louise. Transformers, Lego, and Toy Soldiers. Yeah, that's all you need right there. Oh, while I think about it, there are Lego Transformers sets. Those are super cool. I'm not even a fan of Transformers, and I think those are cool. Goodness gracious. I'm like, am I blind as a bat? This whole stream has just been y'all watching me try to find pieces. But, like, I'm missing a piece right now. My late papa was a United States Marine Corporal in Vietnam. That's cool. Shout out to that guy's papa. My papa was an alcoholic. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's one piece, but I'm trying to find another one of these black pieces. I have a suggestion your friend might like for his birthday. Don't be mad, but I'm a Roblox gamer. Too late. Yeah, I'm like losing my marbles over here because I can't. I'm trying to find this piece. Lego literally did not jit me on a piece, did they? W Plastic Commander. I appreciate that. This is not a W Plastic Commander moment though, because I'm missing a piece and I'm not sure where it's at, and I'm about to get really scared. When I get scared, my hands start hurting. Do you have Chuck E. Cheese Army Men? No, but I've seen those. I might do a video where I go to Chuck E. Cheese and like try to win those Army Men. Okay, I'm like actually somewhat tripping. Where is this piece at? This whole stream is just gonna be me looking for this one piece. Like, we're already at the 33-minute mark. I'm going actually insane. Oh, I did it. Okay, so I need this piece here. McDonald's and Burger King Army Men. I have the Burger King Army Men. The One Piece is real. The One Piece is real. Did he say One Piece? Yo, chat, did One Piece get mentioned? Because I'm the king of the pirates. Okay. Where is the... Okay, I need this piece here. I'm actually not a big anime guy, believe it or not. I love Studio Ghibli. Like, I love Spirited Away. I love The Wind Rises. That's my favorite Ghibli movie because it's World War II. But unfortunately, no, I'm not really that big of a anime guy. The first anime I got into ever, though, was Attack on Titan. Like, just something about Attack on Titan just stuck out to me. When it came to America, I was in high school. I was a freshman. I'm trying to collect Green Army Men. How do I start? Literally just... I'm trying to think. Get a bag of Timmy. A bag of Timmy Army Men. That's how you start with any color. Okay, now I'm looking. Now I'm back to looking for a. This is horrible. This is infuriating. This is misery. This is agony. This is absolute agony. Okay, I found it. Okay, so a little eye for this guy, and the wings are about to come into use here soon. What's your favorite Arby bin? My favorite of all time is Timmy Arby bin. Like, unironically, I think Timmy is the gold standard. I made a model for DD429. I do not know what that means. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint you. Okay, I'm found this piece, so I need this piece here. So we're making like a ball joint, like a really wicked ball joint. It is the USS Livermore. What are we talking about? German Army men are overrated. I guess it depends on where you get them from. Like Mark's German Army men, like you can tell Marks really spent all their time cooking with the American soldiers. The Germans are a little lackluster, but weirdly enough, the Japanese soldiers are very varied and are really nice. Okay, so the first wing. So I thought these wings went to the actual horse thing, but I don't own any Japanese Army men. I think you're thinking of Arby's in plastic. Okay. And then he gets a little thing right here. And we're going to be building the other one, which is going to just be inverted. But bam. No other way. But bam. And but bam. There we go. And then the wings go here. Army men or Space Marines? Probably the Space Marines, if we're being honest. I think the General Bo has a video talking about that. Oh. Is it supposed to be like this? I'm going to look at the box. Well, this is going to be the top part to the horse. Okay, so this is going to the horse. Okay, cool. So that's put together. I'm going to actually take a quick break, and I'm going to stretch. Who will win, the Armies in Plastic War, Plastic Commander, or Army Stop Motion? Probably Army Stop Motions. I had to say. Drink water. I have been. Gabriel. Then again, I am the commander. Okay, I'm the commander. How do you know I like being called a good boy? What are your thoughts on the Timmy, Cowboy, and Indians? I like them. Like Like, I like all the ones that they had produced, even the clones of the Airfix ones. But yeah, I have some originals, or I have a bunch of originals. You can find them almost anywhere, any flea market or show. Why is Plastic Commander so charmingly funny? It's because I was dropped on my head as a baby in just the right way. You know, if you get dropped just the right way, it makes you funny. Now I'm looking for this other tooth piece somewhere around here. I'm going crazy. I'm going a little bananas over here because I can't find this. Okay, I think I actually got skipped out on a piece. Oh no, I'm just actually stupid. Hold on. I slipped on the back of my head in my childhood. Maybe that did it for me. I'm sorry to hear that. How much Arbyman do you have? I get asked that question like literally once or twice a live stream. Probably, if I had to guess, I put it in the tens of thousands. Unironically, I have videos where I've gone over the whole bulk collection. Okay, so we got that completed. Or no, we don't, because we still need to add these. Made myself a World War II battleship. Oh yeah, I had kidney stones. Yeah, it's been 2 years. That's kind of crazy thinking about it, but yeah, I had kidney stones at the start of last year. So yeah, it's been about 2 years, and yeah, they do suck. Oh, you know, you might want to keep that traumatizing story to yourself, because we're having fun, we're having a good time, we're putting together a Lego set. That's how I heal my childhood trauma. Okay, I'm missing a piece again. Why am I missing a piece again? There we go, I found it. I was running to go pet. Another named Stormy. I tripped and hit the corner of my little cat and split my. Oh man, I split my head open when I was a toddler on a giant grill. Okay, so our little imps have been made. We've made our little imps. Well, that's so cool. I realized the tearing in this cape. They're like wolves. That's crazy. What started your Army Bid collection, Commander? Well, it started out. I wanted to buy the Army men that I grew up with. Like, I just wanted to get them all back. And then it just kind of sprawled out from there. Hey, how's it going, Ian? So yeah, that's really where it started. Can I have one Armies in plastic? No. Okay, so this guy, he has a little piece for his sword. We'll see if I can find it. on the table. Favorite Arbyman take? Probably the Bully, to be honest. Like, there's a reason it goes for so much money now. It's quite a shame they didn't produce more of them. Although you can buy a 3D printed one offline, or you can even buy the model. In fact, you don't even have to buy the model. What's your first set of Arbymen when you wanted your old Arbymen? That's a really good question. The first one that I got that was my old ones, they were Imperial. So luckily, I started collecting in 2018, and Imperial was still making the same old figures they had been making for years. And right before they went under, I was able to buy a bunch of them. So I'm looking for a little eyepiece that goes on the sword. What is your favorite naval vehicle in your collection? Oh man, that reminds me, I don't really have a whole lot of boats and ships. Like, I just realized I really don't have any. Just, I'm looking around. Yeah, I really don't have any ships. Oh, I guess I have my pirate ship right up there. I guess it would be that Playmobil pirate ship I got. I've had it for a few years now. Okay, so now we're actually going to build the horse. Okay, we're building the horse now. I am not married. You gonna ask me out? Yeah, there actually is no limit. Um, no limit at all. I was gonna gaslight y'all, but I got distracted. Okay, what did I screw up? Okay, this is the wrong piece. That's what it is. I'm supposed to be using this piece. Commander, you're building KN. You plan to get... I'm not saying that number. You're not. You're never too old to collect toy soldiers. I'm going to be honest. Some of my favorite Army men are the Core, Force Elite, and True Heroes. Yeah, True Heroes are great. They go so great with... hey, why? They go so great with Timmy figures of all kinds. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Now I'm flying through this. I literally have a case of the Core Elite Forces right next to me. Yeah, I wanted to get one of those buckets that they were selling at Ollie's, but I missed them. But I have so many of them anyway that I'm not tripping about it. I love history. Love, love, love history. Hey, you know, guys, I'm actually going to be doing a Q&A. I put a reel up talking about it, and also over on the Discord, I have a whole section dedicated for questions. So if y'all do have some questions y'all really want me to answer in depth, ask them over there. I'm not saying that to be cruddy or anything. It's just that if you want a really good answer that I have time to think on, definitely go ahead and ask them there. Yes, I have the Toy Story bucket too. I have two of them. I had a bunch when I was a kid because they went on clearance for like $5 when I was growing up. Okay, so I need this piece here. Guys, my stomach is starting to growl. What's your favorite air unit you have? Oh, I have a Pelican gunship. Like a Halo Pelican gunship. I have one of the Revell model ones. It's not near me right now. If it was, I'd show y'all. But that's definitely my favorite airship. Okay, so we got that. So now I need this. And I'm assuming I'm about to build the legs. I need you. You go there. I need a Technic pin. Right over here. That's awesome. It's this horse. It's a Dreams horse. Oh. Oh, my neck. My back. Okay, so we need another... Okay, I'm getting really into building this. Holy cow. Am I missing pieces? Workman's Comp. Okay, I might actually be missing this piece because I don't see it anywhere. I need another one of these gray pieces right here. And I'm unironically not seeing another one. I don't think I'm blind or anything. I think, is it under there? No, I don't see it. There it is. Okay. I was overlooking it. Go rub my eye. Are we mewing? Are we mewing in the chat? No mewing in the chat, y'all. My stomach is growling like crazy. Okay, there's the other piece that we need. So perfect. So this all goes on top of here. Now I need the other one of this and this. And they go here, cross section here. And I need one of these ball joints. Would you cook a steak on stream? Unironically, I have a steak downstairs that I'm gonna cook. Do y'all want to watch a cooking stream? Plastic Commander cooking stream? I can feed myself, Gabriel. Also, it's saying there's only 2 of y'all here, but y'all have been chattering away. There's way more than 2 of y'all. Are we gonna do the Plastic Commander cooking stream? We're getting a bunch of yeses here. Cook your fans. We would love to be eaten. Would you cook McDonald's on stream? I can make you, not to sound like your mother, but I can make you a burger better than McDonald's. We got 1 no. Paul does not want to watch me cook. Cook now. The chef is in the building. We're getting a whole bunch of yeses. Y'all really want to watch me cook. Let bro cook. This is going to turn into the Plastic Commander cooking stream. All right, well, the yeses definitely have it. So I guess I'm going to have to cook. Okay, so if I do this, I'm going to have to clean my kitchen up a little bit, which I was going to do anyway. Cook on this stream. Okay, since y'all want to watch it so badly, we will go downstairs and we will cook. I'll pass my classes if you cook. All right, well, I guess I have to. And also, guys, I keep a gas mask on the wall in my house. Just so y'all know. Oh, we're going downstairs. I stepped on something sharp. I don't know what that was. Okay. All right, we are downstairs. So I got a pot because I'm going to do some mac and cheese. And we are going to cook. Got my pan. All right, we're watching the Plastic Commander cooking stream. Welcome to the Plastic Commander cooking show. I'm your host, the Plastic Commander. But it's a plastic steak. No, actually, it's a New York strip right here. We got our steak seasoning right here. And I do powdered mashed potatoes. Like, to me, they taste just as good. I know a lot of people hate them, but, like, I have no problem. And I got a box of cheddar Havarti. So I'm actually, like, really freaking hungry. So we got a New York strip. So one of the things that I always do whenever I cook steak is I let a steak sit out for about a good 3 to 4 hours. And that's what's called warming. You never want to do a steak when it's still super ice cold, even if it's just out of the fridge, because it's not going to cook through all the way properly. The outside of the steak can get overcooked, and the inside of the steak can get undercooked. So it's still a little bit cold, so I'm going to run this under some hot water. I'm not saying that. So, I'm going to rub this under some hot water real quick. I'm going to get a cutting board. All right, we got our cutting board. We'll set that right there. Put that there. Get a dwarf top female rabbit. They are so cute. We're now going into overtime on this stream. You should wear a gas mask while cooking with your helmet. That would be badass. I'm not doing that because I like to breathe. I don't like my breathing to be obstructed, if possible. Alright, so we're letting this go. And also, we got mushrooms. So, I got these mushrooms. I saute my steak in mushrooms. And on top of all of that, right up here, we got our olive oil, which I am running dangerously low on olive oil. So, got my last little bit of butter right here. I'm gonna pop this. I'm gonna move my camera so y'all can see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, listen to that sizzle. Listen to that. I'm gonna get that all over the pan there. Put my mushrooms over to the side. Alright, so here is our nice juicy steak. I'm going to go ahead and cut the bone out of this. So we got this big bone here. I'm going to go ahead and get that out. Throw this away. I'm also going to add some olive oil to our pan. Go ahead and flip this over. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat. Why are we mewing? When did we start mewing? Just gonna cut that off because that's just fat. Okay, got the bone out. Yippee. Toss that, go wash my hands. Dry my hands. Okie dokie artichokes. So, here is our New York strip. We're going to go ahead, we're going to get this seasoned, which this is a brand new thing of seasoning that I got. So the seasoning that I use Grillmate's Montreal seasoning. This is my personal favorite. I've used it for years. I'm going to mash that in real good. I just washed my hands, so it's all good in the hood. We're going to flip this bad boy over. We're going to do the same to the opposite side. Yes, let me cook. So, we got our steak seasoned. Now I'm going to take a fork and I'm going to poke holes in my meat. Don't take that out of context. And that is so to help cook through. That's a trick my buddy Gabriel showed me. I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. Do the same on the other side. So we're going to go ahead. Hear that? Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Got my tongs. Put this olive oil up because I don't need it anymore. We can go ahead and put the cutting board away as well. This pan is kind of small for a steak, but we're going to make it work. Now we're going to dump my macaroni noodles. Take some salt, put those in there. Stir that around, turn it down. We're just going to let that go. Okay, so, yeah, look at that. So I prefer my steaks to be medium rare. That's just how I eat mine, so that's roughly 3 minutes per side. Normally I just cook mine on each side until I feel like it's cooked enough. Then we got our macaroni noodles, which the starch is kind of burning off of that, which means it was too hot. But that's okay. That is all good in the hood. Thank you. So the mac and cheese, I'm going to do in the... There we go. I'm going to do the mac and cheese in the microwave. Or not the mac and cheese, the mashed potatoes. Just because I can. Or well... Yeah, that burner's kind of dirty, so I don't want to use it. Okay. Get the steak a good flip. Now this has turned into the Plastic Commander cooking channel. It smells really good, so I'm real excited. Oh, I gotta rub my eye. Yeah, so do I. What do I do by profession? I'm a retail employee. I'm not going to say where, but I basically do freight processing. I unload trucks, so real simple, honest work. So I'm going to take my mushrooms and I'm going to put some on both sides of my steak. Love mushrooms. Mac and cheese is going to take longer than anything else. Alright, so here we go. If Gordon Ramsay was here, he'd yell at me. I'm making instant. Okay, I do instant mashed potatoes because I'm lazy. Then we got the mac and cheese going over here. You have a nuke. That's not good. Tell someone about that. Scalding hot water. Hey, $5 from Mitch. Thank you so much, Mitch. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. How to get a girlfriend, Commander? Don't ask me. I'm making a steak with an army helmet on. You think I know what I'm doing? I really appreciate that, Mitch. Thank you so freaking much. Pour my instant mashed potatoes in my hot water. We're going to stir that. And with instant mashed potatoes, like, just make sure you keep stirring them. They'll eventually look like mashed potatoes. Eventually. Alright, so those are done. I'm going to put some pepper on those. We got a big plate because this is a big meal for a big guy. Get our mushrooms out of the pan. All right, so let's go ahead and let's cut into this steak. And look at that. Perfect. Thanks to everyone who's still sticking with me. What are we even talking about anymore? What are we doing? I'm gonna go up a little bit. Goodness graciousness. I'm just trying to make a steak and y'all are like doing a role play session. I do not collect wrestlers, no. I'm actually not a really big fan of wrestling. I'm gonna test my noodles. Perfect. Your uncle is a Marine. That's cool. So I always add shredded cheese on top of my mac and cheese. Do you like studying history at all? I love history. Big history guy over here. Do that. Do you prefer lemon cake? I'm probably not going to eat all of this, although I am pretty hungry, so. Oh my goodness. Now I'm going to take my steak juices and drizzle them just all over everything. But okay, guys. Here is our steak dinner. So I'm going to go ahead and eat all of that, or at least most of it. I'm not going to give you all my Army Men. But thank you guys so much for joining the stream. We went 20 minutes over, which that's a-okay. Thank you to everyone who donated too. I really, really appreciate that. That helps me out a ton. So, but anyway, guys, make sure to check out the next time I live stream, which will most likely be next weekend. So I will see you all in the next one. Also, before I go, Q&A. Go to the Discord, put your questions in for the Q&A, and on top of that, I have a reel where you can also put questions. And there should be a new video out here in the next day or two. So, thank you all so much. Have a good one. Bye.